You're at the bathhouse and you finally get the courage to go up to that guy you've had your eye on. You walk up to him and you shoot your shot, but he's not into it and he walks away. It feels personal, like your self-worth is on the line. What did you do wrong? What's wrong with you? Why doesn't anyone like you? And the spiral begins. We all have that voice inside of us trying to tear us down, trying to take small moments like that and blowing them way out of proportion. We all want to fit in. We all want to feel wanted, desired, and belonging to something. And rejection, of course, hurts. It's okay to feel feelings. Sometimes we can't face the outside world. Sometimes we want something reliable, something guaranteed to give us a good time. Sometimes all we need is Cupsland. This is a male masturbator from Cupsland called Twirl. And inside they have this material called Nature Skin, which is so soft, but it's firm and elastic. And then inside the toy, you have these like spiral ridges and textured nodes helping to give you the perfect feeling. Now, you know that I love design, and this one is very subtle. It's stylish and it's ergonomically designed for an easy grip. And because of how it looks, nobody's gonna be the wiser if you leave it out on your counter. You can keep it at home, you can bring it in your travels, on your business trips, you can have partner experiences, and of course, with the holidays just around the corner, the Twirl makes the perfect gift for those horny people in your life. Simplicity is the name of the game here. It is so easy, you don't even need these instructions. All you're doing is opening her up, you're taking the lube, you put the lube in there, you put yourself in there, and then you use it, and you can tighten by turning the base to find the feeling that feels the best for you. Then, when you're done, you're gonna remove the sleeve from the cup, you're gonna rinse her out, and then you're gonna use your little drying tampon. You put this inside to absorb any of the excess moisture that's in there. And what's nice about the Twirl is you can use this anywhere, even in the shower. I'm tired of overly complicated gadgets with all of these bells and whistles and apps and wires and things. This is simplicity at its best. It gets the job done. And to get 15% off, just use code Patrick Marano and follow the link in the description below. Getting the real thing is on the agenda for you, then stay tuned, because in this video, we are breaking down rejection at the tubs. How to do it the right way and how to receive it with grace. And stay to the end for my hot tip that'll really put things into perspective for you. Let's go! If you're new to the channel, then you might not know that I never promote a product I haven't already tried out for myself. So, to see my honest reaction using the Twirl, just head to my OnlyFans page linked through my website, found in the description below. Let's start with rejection and how to do it, because a lot of us have a problem saying no. In my younger days, I had a huge problem saying no, but that is because I am a people pleaser and I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, sad, rejected. I want people to feel good when they're in my presence, and therefore saying no is not part of that landscape. And that's a problem because there is a huge power in saying no. It's not the saying no that's gonna hurt people's feelings, it's the way that you're gonna say it and the way that the message is coming across to them. Because you can say no, you can reject somebody and do it in a graceful, polite, respectful way. I developed a rejection technique many years ago when I was a go-go boy in Los Angeles. I mean, your job is people coming up to you and giving you money. Now, when they do that, there's usually some hands and some grabbing, right? There are times when it gets out of hand. Get it? Out of hand? I developed a technique early on that invited people in for me to receive the tips, give them what they want, but stop short of going too far. And what I would do was this. So they would approach me and then say they have a dollar bill and they sort of like slide it up and then into the G-string, you know. Once the hands are lingering too long or they start heading in directions that you don't want them to go, all I would do is smile at them, but take their hand, wherever it was. Say this is their hand, okay? So say they're going like this. I would smile give a little smile, take their hand, take it off, give it a little squeeze, and just pull it away, but with a smile. So what you're doing is your body language is saying no, and you're doing it slowly. You're not doing you don't go like that. Respect people. I mean, this person is just going too far, and you're just setting boundaries, which is what saying no is. Saying no is setting a boundary. So in this case, you're not actually saying no. Your body language is saying no. You're removing them from your personal space, but you're doing it with a friendly face. The friendly face is saying, I'm not mad about it. I just don't want you doing that. Or you're going too far, I'm gonna stop you there. Same thing at the bathhouse. If there's a touch going on, somebody is putting their hands on you and it's not something that you want, we've already talked about consent on this channel, and consent is important, and you should not be grabbing people or touching them without getting a yes first. So if somebody's putting their hand on them, you don't got to be mean about it. You can just do my technique, which is taking the hand away like this and then walking away. Usually they get the point. Now, if you want to be verbal about it, if you want to give them a verbal message that says no, but in a nice way, there's a lot of things you can say. Maybe I just got here. I'm going to look around a little bit. I'm taking a break right now. I'm going to go for a walk. If you are interested in them, but you still want to scope the scene, maybe I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to go for a walk. Or the classic, I'm not looking right now. You can say no. You can actually say no, thank you, and walk away. Hey, if you're liking this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. And if you're a fan, why not consider becoming a member of the channel by finding the join button on the right-hand side of the main channel page. Thank you for the support. Okay, let's talk about rejection and how to receive it, because more than saying a no, receiving a no can be more difficult. So I'm going to tell you a story. When I was in Amsterdam, I was at Sauna and Zed, and different culture, different way of doing things. I had one connection that ended abruptly with a guy basically just up and leaving without a word of anything. I was like, what just happened? Another encounter, and then a no. A flat out, cold, feelingless, no. Until I realized that the Dutch are very straightforward in their communication style. To a North American audience might seem cold and unfeeling, but to them is completely normal. That story I wanted to point out because in that instance, I was in another country receiving communication that I'm not used to, but that's how they do it there. And it would have been really easy. Well, and I did take it personally at first. Never take it personally. Whatever they say or do not take it personally. It literally has nothing to do with you. When somebody rejects you, also don't make assumptions as to why, which is very much tied in with don't take it personally. You don't take it personally, and don't make assumptions as to why, because guess what? You won't know. You can't figure it out. And they might not even know, which actually, that has happened to me. I have turned people down in the past that have 100% been my type. And I don't even think I really know why we didn't connect. What I'm saying is, even the person that's doing the rejecting might not even know why they're doing it. So don't make assumptions and don't take it personally. If you're still watching, then here's my hot tip. Always remember that at some point, you have two people. They come together and they're having some fun. At some point, one or both of you are gonna just kind of be over it. Maybe the moment has passed, there's been a lull in the action, you're suddenly really thirsty or tired. At some point, unless both of you have just come and then you're like, okay, bye, and then you go separate ways. While you're playing, at some point, it's very common for one or both of you to be over it. To be physically, you're over it mentally, you throw in alcohol or other substances, and I mean, so it's normal that there's a coming together and then a separating at some point. So if you come together and you're having fun, but the other person becomes over it for whatever reason, let them go. Don't take it personally. That's the name of the game. That's the bathhouse. So remember, the next time somebody scrapes up the courage to approach you and you're not interested, be respectful. My channel is made possible through the support of my patrons. Patrons of my channel get advanced access to videos and behind-the-scenes content. And for a deeper dive, why not sign up for my newsletter? It's absolutely free and full of discounts on fun stuff like the twirl for you to enjoy. For all the ways you can support, just go to my website, patrickmarano.com, linked in the description below. And I'll see you